I love you, Kevin, very much. It's truly an honor to sing this song right now for Rob. We are the pointed end of stars. We cut a hole in the dark. Sing so high, we feel the sky. And with the tears we cry, we build the sea of love. Let the water breathe down, down beneath, and let no one be afraid. Your love remains. And here a bird cannot get lost, a mermaid on a rock. And everywhere is my home, my food and my clothes. The shells around an egg and the seaweed of her lungs. Let the water down, down beneath, and let no one be afraid. Your love remains. Tell them that I'm still alive, and the birds, they never really die. Forever is our forever fly, and sorry can be said with a smile. Sea has reflections everywhere, in the water, the earth, the fire, the sky. Hear his voice in the wind, a heart so rare. Let the water down, down beneath, and let no one be afraid.
Thank you, Chantal, for that wonderful, wonderful, moving tribute to Rob. Welcome to the world premiere of Rob Stewart's Sharkwater, Extinction. To begin with, we'd like to acknowledge that this afternoon's event is taking place on the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of New Credit and the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, the Anishinaabe, and the Huron-Wendat. We're very grateful to have the opportunity to work in the community. A sincere thank you goes to our lead sponsor, Bell, our major sponsors, RBC, L'Oreal, Paris, and Visa, and to our major public supporters, the Government of Ontario, Telefilm Canada, and the City of Toronto for their continued support. And a big thank you goes to our community of members and donors. You help us create a more informed, engaged, and connected world. And thanks to all of you who have joined the Share Her Journey movement. Together, we're providing more opportunities for women in front of and behind the camera. You can still take a stand and support Share Her Journey by donating at tiff.net/SHJ. I'd like to thank the people that brought us tonight's film, D Films Corporation, and for Brian Stewart for providing us with this film. The province of Ontario is a valued and longtime supporter, helping to make TIFF happen every year, particularly through key funding support received from Ontario Creates and the Ontario Arts Council. As such, we are truly delighted to welcome the province of Ontario this afternoon to say a few words of welcome at our 43rd annual festival. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Honourable Sylvia Jones, the Ontario Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport, to the stage.
Thank you for your kind introduction, Pierce. It's my honor to join you this afternoon on behalf of Premier Doug Ford to join you at the world premiere of Sharkwater, Extinction. Each September, the world comes to Toronto for a celebration of the best in Canadian and international cinema. TIFF has become one of the most prestigious and respected international film festivals. 10 days of fun when the world comes to our city and we are immersed in film, culture, and creativity. There is no doubt that TIFF strengthens Ontario's economy, helps create jobs, and reinforces that Ontario is a leader in film production. That's why I'm so proud of our government's investment in TIFF. But I also want to acknowledge the integral role event sponsors, volunteers, and TIFF staff under the leadership of Pierce Handling are to TIFF's success. We're going to miss you, Pierce, but I'm looking forward to your next great adventure. I'm especially pleased to be here at the world premiere of the final film by the late Toronto filmmaker Rob Stewart. Rob Stewart made wonderful and important films that highlight the importance of conservation, and I think Sharkwater Extinction will be just as remarkable. Whether you've come from across town or across the pond, please join me and enjoy the 43rd Annual Toronto International Film Festival. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Now, this is obviously a bittersweet moment, full of very, very conflicting emotions for many of us. It's the first public screening of a very fine film, but the director, Rob Stewart, could not be with us tonight. He passed away during the shooting of the film. TIFF had a very special relationship with Rob. We premiered Sharkwater in 2006 and Revolution in 2012, and now we are again premiering his new film, but without him. Rob was a very, very special person for anyone who met him. Passionate, driven, open, friendly. And Sharkwater Extinction continues his passionate work on behalf of the environment and his beloved sharks, a species in danger. The first film, Sharkwater, resulted in many changes. Governments outlawing fishing for shark fins. But as you will see in this film, it still isn't enough. Some of the facts will shock you. It certainly shocked me. The film is both a beautiful work about the ocean and its magnificence, as well as a riveting film of wonder, and a call to action before it is too late. At one point in the film, Rob says, "You can't give up," and that embodied everything he stood for. We all mourned the loss of Rob last year, Here to introduce the film are his parents, Brian and Sandra, and his sister, Alexandra.
Thank you, Piers. TIFF was very special for Rob, and we're honored to be here today presenting his film. Thank you, Chantel, for that beautiful, beautiful song. We stand here today overwhelmed with gratitude. We could not have finished Rob's film without so many of the people here today. First, we'd like to thank our daughter, Alexandra, who is just a rock and invaluable to us in terms of support and help and work, and her husband Roger, who has supported her in the background. All of us worked with the team to deliver the film today. We'd also like to thank all of the funders who stayed with this project. Canada Media Fund, Bell Media, Rogers Documentary Telefilm, the OMDC, Super Écran, and Amazon. Thank you for your unwavering support. Thank you also for our interim funders who hung in much longer than they ever thought they would. Sherry St. Plummer and Shannon O'Leary-Joy, Jennifer Brockhouse. To D-Films and our friend Jim Sherry, a giant thank you. It hasn't been an easy road, and we thank you for taking this journey with us. I'd like to thank our executive producers, Patrice Thoreau, Sherry St. Plummer, who will be coming up to the stage today, as well as Alexandra Stewart and Shannon O'Leary-Joy. Thanks to all of you for making this possible.
Okay. Our two executive producers and my daughter, and their help was immeasurable in getting this project completed. What I'd like to do now is mention that somebody who was very special in this project. Nick Hector, could you please come out? Nick sorted through over 500 hours of Rob's footage and thousands of notes and sketches and diagrams, and has done an amazing job to... Thank you. And he had a cohort helping him, and this gentleman, I think you may know, Sterling Gunnarsson. Sterling, could you please come out and join us? As we keep on asking for more and more, and we want to see more of Rob and stuff, Sterling was the one that put the realism into the edit and helped Nick create Rob's movie, which is an amazing feat. And also the group of people that actually came in from all over the world to help us, and they're here today and have been doing interviews for the last day. I'd like to introduce the team Sharkwater. Brock Cahill. Reggie Domingo. Will Allen. Julie Anderson. And Mikey Heidelmeyer. This is the team that helped complete Rob's mission. And thank you, guys. Very special. And last but not least, Mr. Andy Casagrande, who is one of the premier cinematographers in the world, and you probably recognize him from his numerous appearances on Shark Week. And he's the one that shot some of the footage you'll see with Rob. Anyways, our crew.
I'm here to thank this room and everybody all over the world who has been touched by Rob and has stepped forward at so many different points over the last 18 months to help out in so many ways that we never anticipated. Rob had a way of surrounding himself with the best people. He assembled a remarkable tribe, many of whom have traveled long distances to be here today. But regardless of where they are, they're all standing here with us today on the eve of watching Rob's final movie. To our Kickstarter and Indiegogo supporters, thank you all. Trying to save sharks took Rob all over the world on crazy adventures with some amazing people. Rob's mission does not end with this film. It lives on in everybody here on stage, everybody in this audience, everyone who will see this movie, everybody who's been touched to, like Rob, stand up and try and make the world a better place. As Rob said, conservation is a preservation of human life on Earth, and above all else, that is worth fighting for. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, and enjoy the movie. And when you walk out, there's a little thing you can vote for your favorite film, and Rob will be watching you, so don't leave your ballot on the floor, okay? Thanks, guys. Enjoy.